back today with another video. But before I get started on all the details, please make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Also, if you are subscribed to my channel, please make sure to turn those notifications on so you do not miss out on any of my videos. I'm going to be showcasing another unit from the company XrsBeauty. I'm going to make sure to leave some unboxing on the side or down below for you guys to see. Now, this is a silky straight one, which I've already done a silky straight from this company, but this is supposed to be a new and improved hairline, and also the knots are supposed to be less invisible throughout the parting space area and also in the front. So we're going to see about that when I put this unit on. This is 20 inches. It's 150% in density. This unit comes with your 2 combs on the side, a comb in the middle, a comb in the back, your adjustable strap, and you also get the removable elastic band. And then that is what the parting space area is looking like. Now, of course, in my other videos, I have stated that the frontal area on these units are big on my head, so I have to cut into them to make it fit, and the elastic band definitely helps it to not move around so much. This is straight out the box. I did not wash this unit at all because I wanted to show you guys exactly what I got without manipulating it, and it's silky straight. All right, so that is what the hairline is looking like. I can tell that they bleached the knots a little bit more because it's coming off with a slightly oranger tint to it, but it still looks good on my end. And then let's get into this parting space. Yeah, I can definitely tell that they bleached this more, the knots more, because that parting space is looking like scalp. And then the way the hairline is, you just don't even have to worry about plucking anything. I feel like they did a really good job with thinning out the hairline without it coming off looking like you're balding in the frontal area. Because sometimes some people over pluck and it just looks super thin, but I feel like theirs looks natural. The length on this is looking good. The density on this is nice. I feel like their density is very nice and natural also. So I'm gonna keep this nice and sleek, but I think I'm going to do a middle part today because I did a side part the last time. I'll insert a picture on the side. The side part was banging, but I want to see what that middle part do. I'm considering making this glueless. I forgot all about my She Is Bomb fuse foam, so we gonna see. Y'all don't know if I change my mind if I decide to go with some adhesive or if I just stick to the foam. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to styling this unit, and then of course you guys will see the final result. I'm gonna have to voice over the rest of this because they started cutting the grass and it was very, very loud. So I'm going to be adding my wax stick around the hairline. Yes, a little bit of pieces came off. I don't know why it's doing that, but I've noticed that every time I use this wax stick. And then I am going to just take my hot comb and just kind of slick everything back so it can be nice and sleek. And I don't want any hairs in the way when I begin to work on this. So I am gonna have to end up cutting some of the lace off of the sides, but not too much. But y'all, I was surprised because this fit me okay. Y'all know I have complained plenty of times that their lace is big. I don't know what happened here, but also my hair is not super flat underneath, so maybe that was the difference, but it fit me really good to where I didn't have to worry about it buckling up. So since I am doing the glueless method, I am going to just pull out some hairs in the front that I know that I want to use to create some baby hairs. Yes, your girl is going to create some, but I promise you they're going to be really nice and natural looking. So just making sure that that is enough because I don't want to pull out too much. And then I'm going to use the She Is Bomb Fuse Foam. So I should have worked in sections because this was of course running down my face, but a little bit of that product goes a long way. And then I am going to use my So Melted band. Of course, all the products that I am using in this video can be found down below in the description area, but I'm just going to lay that on top of the lace, and then I'm going to use my blow dryer just to speed up the process so that I can make sure that it is laid down. So while my lace is still cooking, I am going to work on parting this unit. I already knew I wanted a middle part because the previous silky straight wig that I did for the company, I showed you guys a side part and it looks really good as a side part, but I wanted to see what this middle part was working with. So I'm just going to be taking that wax and I'm going to place that at the top of the hair. And then I'm also going to be taking the hot comb and just pressing everything down. Now, the good thing is that there is not too much density to where you're going to have to worry about working extra hard to get this to lay really flat. So next I'm going to be adding some heat to this hair and just making it even more straight. Now, like I said, this is fresh out of the package, so I did not wash it, but I feel like it did a really good job with straightening, especially because I was taking bigger pieces. Now, I did turn my flat iron up to 450 degrees, and I did have to do a couple of extra passes, especially at the top part, because I noticed like a slight wave from it sitting in the hairnet, but overall, this flat irons very well. All right, so it took me no time to flat iron that hair. Of course, if you want it to look really sleek and perfect, then work in sections. I just decided to take the bigger pieces. I'm also going to pin that hair back on the side because I will be removing my melt band. And the melt band and the foam, let me tell you, it did its job. It did its job, y'all. Like, what lace? What lace? Like, you can't even see it. But I'm going to be curling my hairs in the front. I told y'all I was going to be working on that technique, and I think I'm finally getting it down. I feel like I'm a little bit better at it. But I'm curling like the opposite way of my face because that's the way that the hair needs to go. At first, when I was first doing this, I was curling it the wrong way. So yeah, this is something that I'm going to be working on for a while until I feel like I can perfect it. And then I'm going to cut the hairs down shorter. Instead of using foam to mold those hairs, I want them to look really nice, soft, and natural. I'm just going to be taking a little bit of my hot Insta Hold spray and placing that on my edge brush and just swooping it over. I'm gonna be just taking my hot comb and pressing some of those hairs back that came out of place. And then I will be placing some powder into the parting space area just to kind of brighten it up a little bit, because on my side, it was still coming off a little bit on the orange side. And then I am going to end up placing a little bit into the hairline area. You also want to make sure that you use some serum with this hair, because I did notice a lot of flyaways, and this is going to help kind of keep it nice and tame and very sleek.
If I can't have you, I don't want you to have anyone. And if you don't want me, there's something wrong with them, right?
Adding that powder in the front definitely helped to open it up a little bit more, and it kind of took away a little bit of the brassiness. So guys, this is the final look of this unit. It came out so good, nice and sleek, very simple. I mean, it's glueless. You can't go wrong with this at all.
Baby, are you liking? Have you met someone?
Didn't really receive any tangling when styling the unit and running my fingers through it, but I did run into a little bit of shedding. I also can tell that they went in and bleached the knots a little bit more, because I mean, I really can't see any knots at all, especially in the parting space area. It did come off a little bit brassy. My suggestion for that is, if it's coming off a little bit too orange, you can always go in with some purple shampoo. So that was one of the things that I did notice. But guys, let me know what you think about this unit, and if you are feeling it. I'm gonna make sure to leave the links down below once again. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn those notifications on, share and like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.